Hey, this is Coolest Max, and welcome to my channel. This is Scarlet Halls, the new level 90 heroic. I am running on my brewmaster monk, obviously tank spec. Just gonna go over here and grab some quests. Now, most of you probably have known because since the pre-patch they allowed you to play Scarlet Halls, but I'm gonna run through heroic mode here and show you how it's a little bit different. It's not really too much difference. It's still kind of basic, cool little upgrade they did to it. Clearly I didn't wait for my rolls to be up, so now I'm gonna slowly and painfully walk through all this fire. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll probably be okay. It's kind of neat how they've redesigned this whole part of this to be kind of a quick event and not really anything more than a complete another AoE rape fest, but we'll see what happens here. It's kind of interesting watching how the lore progresses into the new instances and everything, and usually when they upgrade them they really haven't changed that much. In fact, there's less lore because they've come up with these. For example, the new end boss of this instance has basically nothing to do with anything really. He's just burning all the information because he thinks, I assume it's because he thinks the whole entire Scarlet Monastery has gone insane, which, I mean, technically he's not incorrect, but I don't really get what he's trying to do there. Plus he has a German accent, and I didn't know they had Germans in this game. But that's alright, that's alright. I mean, I don't disrespect them in any way, but kind of weird. Obviously, we have our same old Hound Master here. He's kind of got a little bit more of a kick now. Kind of a cool, more of a feature where, you know, I don't even know what we were supposed to do with that dog food back there. We kind of all just threw at a freaking group of people. Just popping everything, I guess, on this guy. Don't really have anything up. Brewmaster tanking is pretty much one of my, I would say the Fiesta Resistance. That doesn't make any sense. Carpe Diem? No. When in Rome? No, I'm not very good at this. I would say that Brewmaster tanking is such a different concept where it's like you don't really have any tanking gear. It's more in the sense of all your abilities are your actual mitigation and your damage reduction and self-healing. So it's like you're basically, when you first run in, you're basically like, oh, and you basically, if you don't die in the first 5 seconds, usually you're pretty good. It can happen though. Holy crap, why didn't I pick up a little sooner? Okay, that's a quick burst of healing there. And if you notice, my sound isn't on until in game, until now. I realize, yeah, right there. And when I realized that, I was pretty much like, oh, do I chalk up the whole video, or I say, nah. I said screw it, because I mean, really, I'm just going to be talking through most of this stuff anyways. And that's what happens when you invite a bunch of random nobodies to a birthday party. Alright. Simple roll over here, decap these bastards, then spam. Spam. I notice on when I play my Brewmaster, I sometimes waste a shitload of chi and I don't even realize, but I guess if I get the job done, it doesn't really matter, but I'm not really being efficient, but oh well. I guess they don't pay me to be efficient. No, they don't pay me. God. My job barely pays me, so I don't know how that works. Okay, so these guys basically do nothing. Well, like, I would explain more about what these guys do, but they weren't really a threat in any way whatsoever. I mean, I really just had to hold aggro. Right here for a little bit, I started losing a little health, but we pulled 2 groups, and I'm kind of low geared. So I pop everything I see, and I pretty much... The whole roll tactic I have going on, which basically means you roll out of the melee range of them, and you can wait till your healer pops you up. It's like the most movability tank there is. That freaking white tiger though can save you a lot of effort on a boss fight. You can basically pop that white tiger and then you can channel that I think it's Avert Harm or something like that. The one that you it sends all the damage back. You like channel for, I guess it's like 5 seconds or something like that, and then you get 90% damage reduction. Or 90% of all the damage in the raid gets sent to you. That's what it is. So I'm watching this video with you guys, so it's pretty. I wasn't able to record while doing this at the same time because I had company at the time. So usually most of my playthroughs are recorded at the same time I'm playing. This one I didn't get a chance to. And another one bites the dust. Now this boss actually can be kind of a pain in the ass. This one coming up, the replacement for Herod. I don't know what happened to Herod. I guess he's dead now. He's kind of a bitch, I guess. This is his new bro. It's like Harlan or whatever. He's kind of a kingpin now. He's got dual wielding shoulders, because I mean, one shoulder was not enough. Clearly, I mean, you can't support a drinking habit on one shoulder. That's all I can say. Basically, once again, it's a big frickin' Zerg fest, and then he summons 2 ads. You pick up the 2 ads. Usually they come running down the stairs. Once in a while they'll pull aggro to the healer or whatever up there, but everyone it should be no problem whenever. The mage was just ice blocking them here basically. And yeah, mostly it's basically rinse and repeat until this one phase. But we're burning him down so fast on heroic mode that he only got to do this once. I'm not sure if he does it more than once. I think I've seen it more than once on normal, but now here, me looking like a freaking idiot, I'm like, oh fuck. And basically at this point I'm completely screwed. And like I'm thinking like, oh, this is the end of the world. We're screwed here. Oh, instant res by the DK. He saw it coming. So I commend that guy. Never really congratulated him for it, but then again, I'm like, that's his job. So I tried picking up here, and I was just really energy starved for the longest time. Then I finally get a good crit there, and I got it back now. I just keep stacking my blackout kicks, which is pretty much what you want to do, because that's the only way you're going to get anything out of your staggered, really, is if you keep that up. I mean, you can get a fair bit out of it, but you're not really doing enough to really mitigate any damage. I just hit 90 today on this character, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, realistically, it's pretty much... I mean, I've been playing this game for 7 years, and I would say this is by far my favorite class. And I don't look at it like when the DK came out, I wouldn't even play it. I have a DK now, but it took me 8 months before I even decided to level 1 to level like 60. So, yeah, I mean, by far, I just needed something new. I mean, the brewmaster always gave me the excuse to drink while raiding now. Now I don't look like an alcoholic. I can drink because I have an excuse of being a brewmaster. So, even though that sounds like I'm an alcoholic, I mean, realistically. Okay, I am. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, okay. These guys are interesting. They kind of introduced that new concept. I mean, I'm watching this little screen, but these guys are like the looters. And they drop like little bits of loot. I don't even know if they're any good in this. The drops are any good. I know like when you're low level, they're like a gold and some shit like that. I don't even know if it's anything substantial. I would say probably not that intensely great. I'm getting hit for a fuckload right here, and I did not drink my brew that gets rid of staggered, and I'm at yellow. That means I'm probably getting hit for 15,000 damage a second. Okay. Clearly not an upgrade. Dropping more loot on the ground. No idea. I think it shares, so I don't really notice it. I can't really see it on my screen right now because it's kind of tiny while in the editing screen. These guys are pretty interesting. If you don't kill them fast enough, they drop these giant rage zones like in Dead Mines. But instead of increased damage and stuff like that, it decreases damage. I don't know if it does any other effect. It just basically means that they can't really get hurt. So what I do is I get aggro and then I come around this corner, but then people don't want to come around the corner with me. So I basically just stand in this hallway and throw my frickin' kegs until everyone comes in here. And then when they finally all get over here, oh, yeah, of course, right? So now I gotta go back to the other side and wait over here. Oh, and then look at that. Great, thanks, buddy. So this fight just takes 1,000 times longer. Okay. And then they don't last long, they wear off, and that's about the end of it. I love the concept of a brewmaster, though. It's pretty great. I haven't tried anything else with monks, like I haven't even tried healing, but from what I understand, being able to channel and then pop heals at the same time, that's just pretty badass to me. Alright, now this guy, he pretty much has the weirdest... He has pretty much one of the weirdest voices for a Scarlet human, I would say. He's pretty much, it's kind of like one of the weirdest. I mean, it's German-esque, but it's like, why is he burning these books? I don't get it. Like, he's trying to hide what they've done or something? Are they trying to rejoin the world? No one's gonna freaking give a shit. They already know the Scarlet's fucking evil. Oh, and then I get fucking instantly hit by that dragon breath. I mean, the Scarlet has been evil considering they consider every single race that isn't human to be a disease, basically. And then on second of all, they hate the undead so much that they're willing to kill other humans just to make sure that there's no way that the diseases contract, basically. And it's kind of like Arthas when he walked into Strathholm. He just freaking hits the first girl he sees. You know, he's a woman beater, but he had to get the job done. See, now here I was trying to do my combo, but I clearly hit the wrong button. I was like, what the fuck? So I pull my white tiger and then I do this channel move, right? So the white tiger will tank while I channel all the damage towards me from everybody in the raid. Now basically what that would do is basically make it so that I could take all that damage while not breaking it, because basically if you get hit while you're in that channeled form by a melee attack, it breaks. So if I do the tiger will hold the boss while I channel that move. New necklace for me, and this is pretty much the end of the instance. That Crusader is an undead character. I'd like to thank you for watching my video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. Like or dislike, it's up to you, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to be putting up more videos this week on every single level 90 heroic and all the scenarios. Thanks for watching.